Y'all, welcome to another clean with me. So today we are doing a 1 hour speed clean, getting as much as we can done in 1 hour. I had limited time, but I desperately needed to get some things clean in this house, and there was just crumbs and dog hair everywhere, and it needed to be taken care of. So if you are ready for some cleaning motivation, you're in the right place. Let's just jump on in. Things first, we are starting in the kitchen, and if you have been here before, you know that my kitchen's actually been much worse in the past, especially this island. Normally it is a huge catch-all, but I only had a couple of things on here that I needed to take care of and just put away or throw away wherever it's supposed to go. And then I am just going to be unloading and reloading the dishwasher. This dishwasher is my best friend. It is the best investment I've made in a long time in this house. I mean, we've had it for a while now, but if you've been here for a very long time, you know that our last house did not have a dishwasher, and then we got one and it broke after like 6 months. So I am super happy to have a dishwasher here. So I am going to just put everything away where it belongs and then load this baby up as full as it can possibly go, and then just hand wash the rest of the dishes that don't fit or don't go in the dishwasher because they just won't survive it. And then we are going to scrub the sink out, which was also much needed. Like, I feel like on the surface level, just looking at my house from the video, it doesn't look that dirty, but the things that are dirty are like very bad. Like, yeah, there wasn't too much of a mess in my kitchen. Like, there wasn't just random stuff everywhere, but the sink is absolutely disgusting and really needs to be cleaned out. I hate going to bed with a dirty sink or dirty kitchen because I just feel like those food smells just permeate your whole house with bad smell, and there's bacon grease and leftovers and rotten things out of the fridge. Like, it was just not, if there was smell-o-vision, you would be like, yeah girl, clean that sink, okay? And then also in the living room, which you're about to see from like the naked eye, it doesn't look so bad because there's no mess around, but there was just crumbs and dog hair and kids' fingerprints just everywhere that just needed to get taken care of. So there's not too much mess today, but there's definitely some really good cleaning opportunities and some deep cleaning opportunities in here. That everything is in the dishwasher and all of the hand wash stuff is taken care of, I am going to put all of that food down the sink. And yes, there was an entire cleaning rag down the drain. Don't know how that got in there, but yeah. So I'm just putting everything down the sink. I do have a garbage disposal, so it just grinds everything up and rinses it down. And then I am taking the best combination I've ever used to deep clean my sink. This is just what I like to do. I love it. I use Barkeeper's Friend and the Dawn Power Wash. And then I use this $3 Scotch-Brite scrubbing brush, and I just go ham. This gets everything off. It gets everything so clean. And then you just give it another good rinse with super hot water. I run the garbage disposal again so that I can make sure there's absolutely nothing in there. If you have some lemons or baking soda or something, you can put that down the garbage disposal as well to just make sure that's all clean down in there. The best thing ever. And then my final touch that I always do is spraying the inside and outside of my stainless steel sink with half water, half vinegar. This deodorizes, and it also has your stainless steel drying completely spotless. So I just let the inside of the sink air dry, and the outside I will give a really good wipe down with a rag. So it's completely spotless. There's nothing on the outside. Everything's nice and clean and shiny, and there's no watermarks or anything. And then we're going to start the dishwasher and finish off the kitchen by just cleaning everything, like wiping everything down. I'm using the Method multi-surface cleaning spray in the bamboo scent. I really like this. I will say, now that I'm getting towards the end of the bottle, I just really love my Miss Myers cleaning spray more than anything I've ever tried. Like, this Method cleaner is good, but I just don't think anything's ever going to beat Miss Myers. It's so stinking good. To finish off the kitchen by vacuuming and mopping in here really well. I love this clean view vacuum that I have, and then I'm also using the O-Cedar quick mop. I'm in love with both of these things. I have 2 dogs and 2 kids, and it's also been snowing on and off a lot for, I mean, really the last month here in Wyoming, but definitely recently we've had some good little snows, but nothing that sticks. So it just means that there's mud everywhere and the dogs track it inside. So the floor is looking rough, but we got that taken care of. And now it is time to move on to this very grubby living room. And like I said, I've tried to get some close-ups because right here you're thinking you're cleaning an already clean room, but trust me, it is not clean. So I'm first starting by vacuuming the couch really well. What it actually needs is to be shampooed and deep cleaned, but I did not have time for it on this day because we are doing a speed clean here. I had very limited time. So I did take a few extra minutes to vacuum it just to get all the crumbs and like random dirt and dog hair off, and just gave it a really good vacuum. I also vacuumed the windowsill and like every little tiny crevice I could even see. It got vacuumed, and in an upcoming video we will be doing a deep clean very soon, and I'll be shampooing this couch because it needs it. But in the meantime, we are just going to give it a very good vacuum. I'm going to vacuum under the TV stand. Like I said, anything that could be reached with this little tube, it got vacuumed. And then we're going to just give everything a really healthy wipe down. The windowsill, the TV screen, the TV stand and the TV screen. And I'm also going to be wiping down the coffee tables and wiping down the legs of them as well, and getting the little clumps of hair off of the feet of the coffee table. If you have dogs, you might know what I'm talking about. For some reason, the little feet that sometimes like on your chairs or on coffee tables or nightstands, just the dog hair loves to collect there. So I just wanted to make sure I actually got that off and wipe down the legs and everything. Everything in my house that is within reach of a child ends up with grubby fingerprints on it at some point, so I have to wipe down everything. So that is what we're doing today. As you'll see in just a second, I'm even wiping down parts of the walls. Okay, like it needed it, but I was limited on time. Like I said, there's a deep clean coming. Now that the top to bottom vacuum and wipe down has happened, it is time to do the floors. And again, just using the vacuum, I'm going to vacuum in here really well and then use my O-Cedar quick mop to mop in here. I love this thing. You can fill it with any cleaning solution that you like, just dilute it in water, and then it has a microfiber towel head. So it really does do a good job of getting a good deep clean on your floor, even though it's like a Swiffer style mop. And right now, I just have the lemon scented Mr. Clean in there because that's just what I had laying around. But it works great, smells good, can't go wrong with lemon. And I love the Mr. Clean multi-surface cleaning products. Those are pretty dang good. I love them, especially on the floor. Now that the living room is all freshened up and looking so much better, it is time to move on to the almost always disaster of a playroom. I feel like this actually isn't so bad. Like, the toys can sometimes be a lot more spread out than in this video. Like, it really is just the kitchen stuff and then a couple boxes of blocks. And like I've been saying throughout this whole video, if you've been here for even a month, you've seen this playroom much, much worse. I did just recently clean out the playroom, which does help quite a bit. And it's just about to get filled right back up with my kid's birthday and Christmas coming up, but I digress. So I'm just going to put away all of the toys. I do try to have them help me clean up, but sometimes we just run out of time, and I don't want them to have to stop what they're doing, getting ready to go to school or getting ready to go to bed, to clean. I'd rather just get it over with and do it myself. So that is what I'm doing today. But that's fine with me. I really honestly don't mind it. So I am just putting away everything that is scattered all about. And then of course, we're going to be doing some very thorough vacuuming in here as well. I am not super strict about food in my house. I do have a toys in the playroom only rule for my house because I hated when my kids would just take toys everywhere. It would make cleaning and picking up take a billion times longer because I just was cleaning up toys all the time and just dragging them back to the playroom all day long. But I don't have any rules about where you can eat food, like only in the kitchen or whatever. They eat down here all the time. Actually, like breakfast, lunch, and snacks is usually here in the playroom. We have a little table down here. They eat on the couch. They eat on the couch upstairs too, at the table. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't really bother me too much. It's just that there's crumbs that have to be vacuumed up. But why it doesn't really bother me is because I basically have to vacuum every day anyway, because there's always dog hair and there seems to always be dirt as well from the kids and the dogs coming in and out. So what is some crumbs? You know, I already have the vacuum out. So now that I have everything picked up in here, it is time for a good vacuum. This is also I believe the brand is Hoover vacuum. My most high maintenance thing that I have in my whole house, even though I have a very normal sized house, I have a cleaning kit and a vacuum for each level of the house. I know it sounds so extra, but I really am super, super limited on time a lot of the time. And nothing irks me more than having to be in the middle of cleaning and then have to leave the room to go get a vacuum or get a cleaning rag or whatever. So I have a vacuum for both levels of the house, and I have a cleaning kit for both levels of the house that have everything I need. Cleaning rags, Lysol wipes, multi-surface cleaning, stuff to clean mirrors, windows, everything. Anything you can think of, so that no matter where I am in the house, there's cleaning supplies within a hand's reach. Because if you're a mom, if I leave this room and my kids make eye contact with me, they're going to ask me for something, or you know what I mean? Like, there's going to be something that pulls my attention. So just to avoid that, I have a cleaning kit in every other room of my house and a vacuum for each level. So that is just a random little tip. It doesn't have to be anything crazy expensive. I think both my vacuums were about $50. It's not like I have a $300 Dyson for each level of my house. I swear it helps me so much, and it saves me so much time and so much distraction. So that is a random tip and the playroom completely clean. If you are still cleaning along with me, I have an entire playlist right here on the screen and always linked down below in the description, as well as my Instagram, my TikTok, and my other YouTube channel if you want to follow me everywhere. And I think that's all. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in another video very soon. Bye.